if you had to prioritize one marketing initiative right now, if you could only focus on one thing, making videos to send to your clients, or holding a webinar, holding a social webinar, or researching the Heroes Act and writing a white paper on it. If you could only pick one thing, what would it be to get the most impact in your opinion?
I'll go first on that. And you see us all struggling, right? Because there are so many amazing things to do. But I will tell you, whether you're thinking about an owned channel like your website, right? An earned channel like PR or social media, or a paid channel like a targeted LinkedIn campaign, right? Regardless of what strategy or channel you're choosing, and we've all said this throughout the call, content matters, right? If you don't have the content, right, to deliver the message, create the engagement, bring a prospect through lead nurturing, help your clients with their financial planning, you're stuck, right? It doesn't matter if you have the pipe, but if you don't have the water to flow through it, it doesn't matter, right? So I think right now the teams that are thinking about creating a content engine and a way to efficiently, create it in a way that's targeted to their audience. I think that's where I would put my focus, right? Because again, any other channel, it doesn't matter, but if you don't have the content to communicate, you're kind of stuck.
I would say any other one things? I won't put you on the spot anymore. If we want to move on, that's okay.
I don't know if that's still one channel though. Like the content.
No, it's not really quite one thing. It's a good point though.
Yeah.
But I think writing and producing a single piece of content consistently, I think that is if you're minimum viable marketing, let's do that.
Yeah.
Because then you can proliferate it to any other form or fashion you need to. But like if you were like the Bear Grylls of marketing, you're dropped into the wilderness, you have to choose one thing. I think it'd be content, just creating content. So I totally agree with Gordy on that.
I think my vote would be for email communication. So email is free. So if you don't have a big budget, it doesn't cost anything. You can email your clients, you can email your prospects, you can set up drip campaigns. Again, you need the right content for that. You can drive them to your website, and at the same time, you're staying top of mind with your client and prospects too, right? And you're delivering information to them and being there for them. So if somebody asked me what's the one thing I should keep doing or focus on, it would be email.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking about it. I thought, what would I be really upset about if you took away from me right now? And it would be email, because of how much we've put into that list, how we own that, how we've grown it. Those people are receptive to hearing from us. We communicate with them frequently. I'd be really upset if you took that away from me. So that is the one channel. And our data shows it in our State of Digital report. It's just the channel that has provided the biggest return.
I would say though, Angel, that some of the email that advisors are using today would never be missed. Like, because you're using like these scalable canned things that you probably never read yourself, and you're hitting send.
Right.
Like no one will miss that. So make your email something that's personal, or a Seinfeld sort of email. Like share a story, share something that you're learning to add value. Abby?
You're competing with a lot in that inbox too. Yeah.
Right. I would also agree that it has to be personal, and it has to be meaningful for who that person is, right? So going back to that audience segmented profile, so it's the content, but it's meaningful content for that audience. And I will also say that I think the best thing advisors can do right now is increase the engagement that they're having. Whatever way they're doing it, it's all about the engagement with their clients, and generating referrals from their existing clients, in addition to nurturing their centers of influence. Like if you think about, many of the advisors' centers of influence are small business owners a lot of times, so the fact that you can have an opportunity to help them right now, if they're an accountant or an estate planner, or they're not working for one of these large organizations, there's an opportunity to strengthen that relationship, which will also translate into additional referrals at some point.